Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Billy Newhouser makes his big league debut right after this. Jake Arrieta is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Into the box, Starlin Castro to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Starlin Castro.
And now a pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1 as we get underway in Philadelphia. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Franco has it, and he's retired 1 away. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
First pitch on its way. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
Arrieta has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career. Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Just getting started here in Philly. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Now to the plate, Brian Anderson, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Trevor Richards will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Billy Newhouser. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Michael Franco. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to the right. Castro's able to get there, and quickly there are 2 away. In now, Bryce Harper. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. To Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez, and as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Pedro Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Here comes the first pitch. It looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Newhouser has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, Curtis Granderson. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball one.
And he takes ball one.
1-0.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, JT Realmuto having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Rojas takes it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. In now, Maikel Franco, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Anderson scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. first offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Jake Arrieta as he lines it out to center. Sierra is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We've played two. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Stepping up now, Gabby Guerrero. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And he takes strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Coming to the plate now, Magneuris Sierra. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is a sinker that misses for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit softly down the line at first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Standing in, Trevor Richards, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
To his left, Newhouser. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 1-0. So next to the plate for the Phils, Billy Newhouser. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Guerrero has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hernandez is certainly hoping to be honored as an all-star this year, but he's sort of on the fringe right now, currently 3rd in fan votes at second base.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're up 1-0. Here's Starlin Castro back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as Castor was retired here for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Anderson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike. Back up the middle. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now is Pedro Alvarez as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
0-1 pitch on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. It remains 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hoskins, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 5th round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. pops this one up. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had a soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. One away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th, and standing in now the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Granderson, often referred to as the Grandy man. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Curtis Granderson becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Stepping in, Gabby Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Odubel Herrera.
First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Herrera, a 27-year-old, is hoping for a ticket to the All-Star game, and he may well have one coming. Heading into the day, second in fan votes among National League center fielders.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew McCutchen. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Sierra is there, 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1. This one's down to third. To his right, Rojas. And he's safe. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they're on top 1-0. Now at the plate, Magneuris Sierra will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping in, Trevor Richards. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Striding in once again, Miguel Rojas, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Rojas brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, This pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Brian Anderson, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
1-2. Here it is. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Billy Newhouser is still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
The second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. And that's the second out. Here's Bryce Harper now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Pedro Alvarez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
The 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's another 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Hit down the third base line. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the seventh inning in this one to come through.
And he'll get in there safely.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, a double play.
Now batting.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, Gabby Guerrero, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. It's the Phillies 1 and the Marlins nothing. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Reese Hoskins due up at the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Back up the middle. And there's a base hit. So a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Austin Bryce comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Number 37, Austin Bryce. Now playing right field and batting 9. Number 55, John Birdie.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hoskins at second. Real Muto at first with no outs. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Line toward right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
At the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. In his career, Herrera has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A play at the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
Sort of a daring move there going for the plate, but it didn't pay off. It was hit softly, but it gets scooped up quickly and fired home on target. Ideally, you want to go home like that on a ball that's hit beyond the pitcher's mound.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Stepping in now, Jake Arrieta takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options for whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
In now, Billy Newhouser, and he'll swing and send a chopper to third. He's got to hurry to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. Philadelphia's on top, 3-0. So striding in, Magneuris Sierra 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. The 0-1. Popped him up. Franco has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Digging in now, John Birdie, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Ready once again, Starlin Castro. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Sergio Romo.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1 goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
And now Bryce Harper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Now the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike three.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 3-0. Settling in now, Miguel Rojas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Miguel Rojas.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Anderson.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Rojas gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Soft liner towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Pedro Alvarez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready now for the Marlins, Jorge Alfaro. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Two out here and a runner at second. Miami down to their last strike. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Rojas rounds the corner and is headed home. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He pulls into third safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Now back when you're down late, every run you score, no matter what the inning, puts a little doubt in the other team's mind. And after this triple, the lead is only 2. So a long ball, and we're all tied up, people.
It is Curtis Granderson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jake Arrieta hangs win number 11 on his line, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting off in the National League East, Jake Arrieta finished the complete game in his win, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins 3-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Nationals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 4-2. Zach Wheeler grabbed win number 6 on the year as the Mets took care of the Cubs 2-0. They now have 5 straight wins. Jimmy Nelson got the win number 7 thus far as the Brewers took care of the Reds 4-1. The San Diego Padres went deep 4 times as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 11-4. It was their 5th straight victory. Noé Ramirez grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, leading the Angels over the Cardinals 3-2. Madison Bumgarner got his 3rd win this season as the Giants beat the Diamondbacks 6-1. German Marquez fell short of the shutout but pitched into the 9th inning, not allowing any runs as Colorado got the best of the Dodgers 6-0. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. Robinson Chirinos smacked a home run and drove in 3, helping the Stros best the Yankees 4-2. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Boston Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-2. The win was their 6th in a row. The Tribe racked up 11 hits as a team as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 9-0. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Kansas City Royals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-2. The Rays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-0. Andrew Kashner collected win number 3 this year as the Orioles defeated the Mariners 5-1. The Chicago White Sox halted their 6-game losing streak as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 10-1. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.